What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TRCBY show. I just wanted to share something. I was just browsing through YouTube and I checked out this Spike something majigger that also does some global overhit video, and I was just literally blown away by this comment that I saw. So this comment is regarding Overhit Global or Global Overhit right here, and the title is Last Money Grab Beginning to the End dash Monster Strike Overhit Collaboration Overhit Global. So in 33 seconds, it reads, for the handful of players that spend, they max out the Artagnian after spending about 1,000 to 2,000 US dollars, far less than the 3,000 to 6,000 players would need to spend without getting one free copy in the SSR Plus selector. And I thought that was a very interesting comment. So each event so far has been about 2 weeks. So there's 52 weeks in the year, I guess, or not 54, but 52. All right. So we have about 26 weeks in total out of the year for an event. So let's just say moving forward, far less than 3,000 to 6,000 players would need to spend without getting one free copy of the SSR Plus selector. Let's just, take the top part out because I don't know what that's all about, where players were just getting one free copy of that SSR Plus. That's great. So from what I'm gathering over here, far less than 3,000 to 6,000. Let's do like 5,000 or something like that. So still $5,000 US dollars per event. That's per 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, a Overhit Global player is spending $5,000. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so $5,000. Let's do in the course of a year. You're spending $130,000 on one mobile game for an event. Typically, that's ridiculous. I was going to post something about to this comment on his station or channel, but I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna make a reply video and just post it on my channel. It's ridiculous. Anybody who says, dude, don't tell people what to do with their money, let them live their life, or say something like it's their money, they could do whatever they want. Sure, all of it perfectly true, but seriously, in a time like now where we have a global pandemic, that $100,000 you could donate to somebody and have more out of that than personal gratification on a mobile device that is going to eventually go away like everything else these days. A lot of mobile games are just shutting down, and you're spending over $100,000 on something that's digital. Yeah, it'll make you feel good now, but it may go away in 2 weeks or 2 months. It's reality check. If you are spending over $100,000 just to feel good about yourself for something that is so fleeting, you need to rethink your life in general. That's just ridiculous. Spending over $100,000 on a singular mobile game is just redonkadoo. And for those people who say don't tell what people, or whatever it is, like don't tell other people what to do with their money, it's their money. Maybe they should. Maybe someone needs to tell them, don't. Just stop. That's ridiculous. Why would you ever spend that much money on a mobile game? I think the most that I've seen from like what was it on the news was, oh, some guy spent $100,000 getting a waifu or whatever it was. It was just ridiculous. But still, that's like, no one in their right mind is going to spend over $100,000 on a game. That's just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me how you feel about that. I think it's stupid as shit for people to spend $100,000+ on one singular mobile game. It makes absolutely no sense. It's great. What if you are a billionaire? Even if you are a billionaire and you're spending $100,000 on a digital multi whatever it is, like mobile gaming device, on one gaming, you're not, one, you won't enjoy the game because if you're a billionaire, you're way too fucking busy to be playing video games. People who have money work for their money. A lot of people may have passive income, but you still work to make that passive income work for you. So the people who have real money typically don't have time for sitting around blowing over $100,000 a year on a singular mobile game. It's usually the people who are addicted, in a sense, who wants to, I don't know, crave or feed the need to gamble. It's that addiction that they get themselves into this $3,000 to $6,000 per event. That's just ridiculous. Some of these games could be extremely addictive, absolutely, but you need to check like your life. If you're spending over $100,000 on a digital single one game, one game on a, there's like a shitload of games out there. If you're spending $100,000 on one mobile game, you need to stop. Don't do it. Like, you guys know on my station, I'm a free to play player. Like, just play the game, have fun. Don't stress out about trying to be the best and maxing out your, like, guys. Why reach at the end and then you are complaining about no content? You have no content because you spent over $100,000 finishing it. Don't do it. Like, that's, what are you doing? You literally pay to win and you complain about winning. Stop. That's makes absolutely no sense. Pay to win will get you bored. You'll lose out over $100,000, and you'll have like buyer's remorse, and then you start saying things like, this game sucks because it has no content. Well, stop spending like $100,000 on something that's digital. Just play the game for fun. Have fun doing it, but without spending a redonkadoo amount of money in the process. It's just ridiculous. That's it. That is the rant. Stop being a pay to win individual and just calm it down. Just take it easy. Like, relax. Enjoy life. Don't stress out about pulling and wanting something all the time. It's like, oh, I need this copy of SSR Plus. Oh, I gotta max it out right away. And it's like, well, chillax, man. Take it easy. It's not that big of a deal. It's a digital game. Play to have fun. Enjoy it. And if you have like millions and millions and millions of dollars just to blow, do something good with your life instead of spending $100,000 on a singular mobile game a year. How about that? But again, like, most people who have that funding, they're not playing mobile games. I could tell you that, like, they don't have the time. Like, their mindset is at a different level. They don't sit around playing mobile games for 12 hours straight unless that's all that they do and are sponsored and are making a boatload through those sponsorships. And yeah, that's their job. They'll do that. Most average people will not be spending over $100,000 on a game. So I don't understand this $3,000 to $6,000 that players would need to spend without getting this one free copy of SSR Plus. So I don't know. Even if it's like $1,000, $26,000, no one's gonna spend $26,000 a year on a mobile game when people are getting laid off and furloughed and fired or whatever it is during this pandemic. That's food. That's stupid shit. I don't know. So I still play video games during the pandemic, but I also don't spend a redonkulous amount of money playing video games. It's free. It's free to play. Play for free. That's my rant. Peace.